Coffee joints are popping up all over the United States. There are huge chains such as Starbucks, Heine Brothers, and the Caribou Coffee Company that dominate the fast coffee industry. There are also hundreds of thousands of local coffee shops all over the world. Every coffee shop has their own specialty drinks and their very own menu, but they all seem to have one thing in common: their prices. Most coffee shops seem to sell coffee for around $3 to $4 a cup, and according to the CBS News, the average cup of coffee is $3.25. To most people, this price seems pretty ridiculous because why would you pay this much for coffee when you can brew it for a lot cheaper at home? The answers are simple. Buying fast coffee reduces our stress levels, makes us happier, and is a convenience in the fast-paced world of today. For most people, mornings are very stressful, but buying a cup of fast coffee can help reduce our stress level. I know my mornings are always pretty crazy. I'm running out my door trying to figure out, making sure I have everything for the day. But how does buying a $4 cup of coffee help reduce my morning stress? I know a lot of times I go to make my cup of coffee and I'll get it brewed and then I'll go to the refrigerator and I don't have creamer or I don't have sugar, and it's just really annoying when you don't have everything you need. But whenever you go to a fast coffee place, you know they're going to have everything that you need and it is all there ready to go. And also, recent studies by Castor, Mercado, and Silva, which are scientists, have shown that caffeine, which is a very common thing in coffee, has been proven to reduce our stress level. They tested it on mice, and they put mice in stressful situations such as cold water, and they gave some of them water and they gave some of them coffee, and the mice that had coffee were able to react better to the cold water situations. So caffeine is known to reduce stress. And work is just a stressful place, and so is school. And so by getting coffee, we can help reduce this stress in the mornings, and it helps you go into your day and make it a lot smoother. While stress is very common in our fast-paced lives, we often forget to stop and pamper ourselves. When thinking of doing something for ourselves, we think of going to the spa or going on vacation or going for a shopping day. But people don't have to have these extravagant outings in order to pamper themselves. Getting coffee in the morning is just a small way for people to treat themselves to something that they don't always get. Pampering ourselves makes us happy, and just by buying a cup of coffee in the morning makes us happy. Coffee is also a really cheap way to pamper yourselves. When an average trip to a spa can be $50 and you're there for an hour, and coffee it's $4, but you get more of it for your money, and it's just an easier way, and it's more convenient for us to pamper ourselves in that way. And also, the colors associated with Starbucks, which are green, and the Christmas cup is red. There is a study done by Demjanov, which proves that the colors such as green and red make us happier. And whenever you go into a Starbucks environment, you'll see that green is everywhere, and then like the Christmas, it has red. And these colors are known to make us happier just by seeing them. And so the colors of Starbucks make us happier. And a quote by an unknown author says, "You can't buy happiness, but you can buy coffee," and that's pretty close. Our world is built on the idea of convenience, so naturally this has changed the way people get coffee. Our world is so fast-paced, we are always on the go and trying to balance 20 different things at once. This means that the need for speed and convenience is at an all-time high. According to Schlosser, 1 in every 4 Americans eat fast food on a daily basis. This means the need for fast coffee has increased, so more people are on the go and there is a need for fast coffee. Starbucks is not only fast, but it is high quality. Starbucks increased the quality of brew of coffee, which in return has changed the taste people are accustomed to. So this basically means that people at home, their quality of coffee isn't the same as Starbucks, so people have acquired a taste for the higher quality of coffee rather than their home coffee, so they feel the need for Starbucks. And with us always being on the go, grabbing coffee makes it 10 times easier, or is 10 times easier than having to run home and brew your own, so it just is easier. Last but not least, how can we judge people for how they spend their money? No one thinks anything of spending $6 on a thing of popcorn at the movie, so why do people always make good comments about spending $4 on a cup of coffee? So our fast-paced lives have changed the food industry as we know it, which in return has changed the way people pay for coffee. Next time you pass a Starbucks and see the drive-thru wrapped around the building, don't make a snide remark about the $4 cup of coffee and how it's ridiculous. Instead, treat yourself, reduce your stress, and enjoy a little bit of convenience. And hop right on in line, and I'll see you there.